Then, what did we have?
All right, we have the Team 3D package, mostly of Bully Ray putting Dixie through a table and everything that came through that. And then it ran into Tommy Dreamer putting over Team 3D in the Hall. He put over him inducting Team 3D into the Hall of Fame. And they also said it'll be honored to fight Team 3D for one final time.
All right, so then you said you had a tribute to the Dudleys.
Yeah, I'm going to do that when they actually show the induction to the Hall of Fame.
Oh, well, we can do it here. Might as well.
All right, so Team 3D, right? Okay, 23 tag team championships won over the course of 20 some odd years in wrestling, over 6 different companies, and it's ironic that TNA is putting them in the Hall of Fame when they've only won the tag team titles twice, which is probably not the most, but it's just because they're just awesome. So I don't know why WWE can't acknowledge other companies. TNA did here. I really enjoyed that. Okay, so getting to Team 3D. So we watched WrestleMania 17 where they had the Hardys, the Dudleys, and Edge and Christian in the same match. And the 3 best tag teams of all time, you could rank them any way you want between the 3 of them. I got the Hardys first, the Dudleys second, Edge and Christian and third.
I'd agree with that.
But you could very easily put the Dudleys as number 1. Okay, so ECW champs 8 times, TNA tag champs twice, WWF/WWE champs 9 times. That's good lord. WCW, which I don't agree with that being that. WCW, I'm sorry, forget that part. WCW champs once, IWGP champions twice, and NWA champions once. Also, Bubba/Bully Ray is a 2-time TNA champ. Devon is a 2-time TNA TV champ. So these guys have been doing it over the course of since 1996. I mean, these guys have busted their asses. These guys have bled. These guys have sweat. Not to mention, these guys are, especially with Bubba Ray, these guys are really good about putting good matches together. They've had their flops matches, of course.
Who hasn't?
But like, there's a lot of matches where you could sit there and say, like, this match was good. This match was outstanding. This match was awesome. Like, these guys, as far as I'm concerned, these guys could never fuck up. Hardly ever.
No, you get way more good moments than you do bad moments from the Dudleys. And Bully Ray even came in TNA. At least he was able to show his singles competitive. That's
my other half. That's the other half of the equation. So the reason I got the Hardys, Dudleys, and Edge and Christian as the top 3 tag teams of all time is not only could they sustain themselves, they could sustain themselves individually. Like, take the Road Warriors, for instance. I'm not the biggest Road Warrior fan, but as a tag team, they were an okay tag team. I'm only going to say okay because I thought they were just okay. But then when they're separate ways, they were horrible. They didn't draw. They didn't win any titles. And then you got teams like these 3 here, where they were all world champs except for Devon.
Or Devon.
Yeah, but the Devon still was successful. And the only reason I put him above Edge and Christian is because the Dudleys were just a better tag team over 20 years and over 6 different companies. I mean, you got Edge as an 11-time world champ, and Christian's like a 3-time world champ from TNA and WWF.
Yep. So I'll completely agree with you on your sentiments about the order you have those 3 teams, but I don't know if you caught this on commentary or not, but they had talked about actually that the Dudleys, the Hardys, and the Wolves just recently got done with a best of 4 series before this show.
I missed that.
And one of the matches was a Full Metal Mayhem match, which would have been a TLC match in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty cool to hear about. Obviously, the Wolves won that overall. Dudley's got 1 win in the series. Hardy's got 1 win in the series. Wolves got 2.
And what came of that? Just tag belts?
Yeah, there's tag belts on the line. That's the only negative part about this show is there wasn't titles on the line, really.
Yeah.
But Devon is a 2-time TV champion, like you said. Bully Ray actually, after this, even goes on to win the Ring of Honor 6-man tag team titles after this particular show.
Right, he was in Ring of Honor too.
And I can't remember if he wins any more TNA titles at this point. I don't think so. But overall, the Dudley boys are great. Bubba got to be a single star in TNA and show that he was actually capable of doing it. Mm-hmm. The guy can cut a fucking great promo.
That's awesome.
The guy can get you to hate him no matter where the fuck he is. He can get you to love him wherever he is.
Yeah.
Like, Ring of Honor is a great example. Like, look at these shows that we watched of him. he's fucking going off and turning this crowd that wants to see him right away, and fucking they hate his guts after.
Yeah, he especially after the millennial rant. Remember that one?
Yep.
Yeah, that was because he comes out and he gets a pop, and then he starts talking about millennials. I'm like, okay, he's a heel here. Great. Okay, good. You know, like I'm not the kind of person who's going to sit there and mark out from a guy doing what he's supposed to do, but because I'm going to sit there and say he's doing great work. I love it. So again, just to put a bow on this, Dudleys are they're the best. No bad words about them at all. I'm gonna close off by saying, oh my brother, testify, Dudleys, you're the best.